Hello, and welcome to my Crashout on Hasbro Beyblade Zero G, also known as Shogun Steel. Now, what is Shogun Steel? Well, let me show you. This hurts my fingers. Well, actually, before I even show you what this is, Hasbro, what in the world is this? Why is it a cross? Why does it not fit the motif on it properly? Look at this. This is... Why? DT. Look at this juicy stone face. Looks beautiful on his page, right? Get out of here, Balro. Why did you make it a cross that doesn't even fit the stickers? What is wrong with you? Anyways, that out of the way. We have barely even begun. Zero G is the system where you can do this. Add 2 chrome wheels together. Now, this was not very popular when it came out, but it's a system that I love. Like, genuinely, the Zero G base in isolation are some of my favorites, both to battle with, because these battles are genuinely insane, and to look at, because most of them, at least for TT, looked really good. However, this is immediately where we're starting off on the wrong foot already. Yep, that's right. We haven't even begun. We've already crashed out over the faceballs. This is where we truly begin. Because this is the first base. Samurai Ifrit. It's cool, right? Yeah, it's very cool. Stone face looks ugly, but the rest of the parts are good. But you may notice something. There are no stickers. This is how a base is supposed to look. But no stickers. Hasbro decided, fuck you, no stickers. No fucking other things either. Yeah, if you lose the Facebook sticker, you're just shit out of luck. And it makes the base look so much worse. But you know what? Samurai Ifrit. This has the same cause as the anime. So, yeah. It's the bare minimum I would expect. But, you know what? We take those. This is a good one. And, actually, there's the second one of these. This one. This is a recolor that came with this Salamander. Now, I have a lot of opinions on Salamander. But those aren't going to be in this video, because that's more an issue of the bay itself rather than with Hasbro's release of it. But this got released in a stadium set. You might notice something. Stickers. Yep, they included stickers for one set, and it looks so much better. Even when worn, just gives more personality. I'm not too much of a fan of the chrome wheel, but of this thing, the crystal wheel. But look at this, though. This nice Wing 105. CF in red. This is a good recolor. This is an abomination. Why is the tip green? Why isn't it orange to match the SW145? Why is the tip? Why is it also bright? Why did you just... What the fuck is color coherency? Don't worry, it gets worse. My voice is already straining. This is how much I loathe these. But overall, it's a cool bay. The Hasbro version of this actually isn't that bad, because I own the TT one. Now, it doesn't come with a metal stone face, nor a metal cross face for that matter. It comes with nothing, no stickers. But parts-wise, yeah, that's pretty much identical. Another Hasbro W. Zero G is gonna be a good line, isn't it? Some cool recolors. And some nice, accurate base once again. What the fuck is this? Why is it blue? This should be red. Okay, so this is the first of many cases where Hasbro thought, actually, you know what? We know better. Let's change the colors. And I don't mind this one too much, because TT A230 isn't that hard to get, but like, anime accuracy. Overall though, I heard Kilocan from Hasbro is a bit heavier, so, you know what? This is a cool bay. I'll take it. This is far from the worst example. And let's go back to good examples, because surely we can go back to good examples, right? Golem looks good. Same colors. Still an ugly crossfade. I hate it. Why did you do this? What was Rotway smoking? And can I have some? Because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. I've got a glass of water next to me to keep my throat happy, but I kind of wish there was more. But anyway, yeah. Right colors is worn. This was one of my first Zero G base too. Golem is cool though. It spins nicely. It's a good release. Same with Revizer, no notes aside from the faceball, but look, it's a cool wheel. It's got the right colored parts and everything. This is what we like to see, Hasbro. take notes, because it's gonna get worse. Next up, we have Recolors. Right, this is a recolor of this bay. And like, yeah, so I don't have the right bottom to this, but on the bottom was A230 JSB from a Kraken earlier. So it would have like this, but instead it's a TTA 160 SB. Anyways, for Recolors, they didn't include stickers either, so they basically just look the same aside from the face bolt and the fucking crystal wheel, which even then they never changed much. Like, go away. Why are you like this, Hasbro? However, this does segment me into a cooler bay. Eerosia. This is a cool blue Eerosia, and they made two of these. Because this is the single pack release, and they're both blue. Because this is another thing that Hasbro decided to do. Let's paint the warrior wheels. For no fucking reason. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, technically you can strip it, but it's a pain to do with these bays. But it's not the worst. As long as the parts are accurate, I don't care. Because this is the 2-pack one. School yellow D. Looks good, you know. This is a good release. This is a good recolor. Albeit a bit similar, because it's once again blue on blue. This is a dark blue. Ouchie. It's still got the purple 145D, which was like TT's best part of this bay. Like, this looks beautiful, and Hasbro definitely was able to capture that. And honestly, not that bad of a release. Eerosia's cool. Now, this bay got released in a 2-pack too, one of which I need the parts for. It came with a green golem, which kinda sucks. Like, why did you make it green and yellow? But you know what, whatever. And this came with F230 TB. I'll get to F230 soon enough, don't worry. Anyways, why is it blue? Why is this blue? This shouldn't be blue, this should be black. Once again though, it's kind of like Eerosia. The rest of the parts are in color, so I can't knock this bay too much. This is one of my favorite 0G bays anyway. Now. Let's move on to something else. Probably the best release. Dragoon. Dragoon was just cheap to get. But once again, why is it orange? This was white in the anime. Like, Hasbro just has a fucking fear that, oh no, if it doesn't look white, if it looks like the anime, then people are not gonna buy it. What do you mean? Wouldn't you want people to have more accurate bays? However, the one plus on this bay isn't that rare, so it's an extra color of Ronin. I'll take it. Whatever. Because in the 2-pack version of Behemoth, they used the same fucking wheel. Like, you could have changed it there, but they didn't. Anyways, Dragoon, still faithful, I fucking hate it, but it's the right parts, and this is where I'm gonna go full on rammed mode on the 2-pack. Because this bay did get released in a 2-pack in this beautiful black. Look at the... Actually, I'll just bring it closer. Look at this beauty of a bay. It's completely black. It's got a red Ronin. And it's got SA165. Now, this... Go away for a bit. Came with this griff. And this griff is cool. I don't have the original griff. However, they made it gold. Replacing that purple archer with blue. Which, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I think the bone was blue too, but that was like kind of in the anime. So like, it's not the worst, but once again, it's like starting to deviate more and more from the anime, and I hate it. But anyway, 2-packs, alright? This is a recolor. This is probably one of my favorite ones. But this shows the issue because, okay, so for 2-packs, what they decided to do was this. Let's have, so each bay, like there is another archer bay. It's known as Archer Gargoyle. And they thought, okay, so for 2-packs, let's take a popular Synchrome from the anime, right? So Griff Dragoon. Also, Griff Dragoon SA165 white semi-flat was released by Takara Tomy, so that's why I kind of want to give this one a pass. But anyway, so let's give the 2 bays that make a Synchrome in the anime. Perfect. Good idea. Now let's not include half the parts of that combo in the anime. That's right, the anime version has this bottom. This bottom is nowhere to be found because for some godforsaken reason, they found it more important to include a recolor of already existing parts rather than the brand new ones. Like, yeah, we could have had this in orange or in black, but no, we get... Like, if I were to do this, alright, I would say, put the SA165 on Griff. That way, you have SA165 and Blade Semi-Flat, this one too, all getting new colors. And that is really good for parts that just came out. But no, instead, we miss out on recolors of C145, of SR200 BWD. This is probably the biggest loss of our entire fucking thing. Like, why is this missing? Why? This would have been beautiful in any other color than it was. Put this in red. They could have made this red. Or another version of 160. I fucking love 160. Absolute go track. Flame Capricorn shout out. Let's go. But anyway, instead of doing that, they gave the bay with the generic portion of recolor. Like, oh no, it's recolor fuck 100 of C145. I don't care. I don't care about this, but you know what? It's... What were you on? You had such a great idea here, and you messed it up. By the way, this is also my moment to talk about triple packs for a bit. Like, cool recolors. Could have included the red A230 there with Kraken, but they didn't. We also could have gotten like a pack with a Behemoth, Golem and Genbu, and a Dragoon Griff, and whatever the last one is, Gargoyle. But we didn't. So anyway, I don't have Griff, but this is my gripe with the 2 packs. They're cool. Like, sure, another source part, because this is technically not blue. This is a very smoky black. Like, oh, what a difference. But like, you can see it in the Ronin though. That is pretty different, and that is pretty cool. Anyway, so also, yeah, that come out of Red Griff too, from the Karatomi, but you know what? This is cool. This is cool. Anyways, enough ranting about 2-packs, because I'm not done. Here is... Yeah, what the fuck? Disclaimer, this originally had this red thief, which looks slightly better, but why did you paint it? It looks good, but like, I don't have the right face build for this. Doesn't matter. It would have been black in the anime anyway, so I can excuse the lack of a yellow thief because they included that with Zorago, though I would much rather just have it be anime accurate from the start. No, what I can't forgive is E230. Look at this. Oh, now it does it. But look. It is so dang stiff that it sometimes just sticks. TT1 slides back and forth without issue. I can't even do this. If I set it down, like, oh yeah, now it goes, but like, it's so slow. It just has a tendency to just hang there in midair, and that's not how this is supposed to work. Like, this is awful. They made a 2-pack version of this instead of W145, and it has the same issues, but it's red. TT1 released a red one too. It is better. Ugh, Phoenix is drafty. It would look so much better with a stone fade, by the way. But no, we don't get that luxury here. Anyways, like, the yellow, like, this is, I put the yellow thief on it to be a bit more accurate, but it comes with red, and honestly, it looks fine. But would have worked much better as a recolor in a 2-pack or something, as opposed to being a regular release. But whatever, it is what it is. Now, time for the best one, Gargoyle. Okay, so Gargoyle is the first bay that I can forgive not having stickers, because putting the stickers on Gargoyle was the most masochistic experience I have gone through in my life. Like, yes, let's make stickers that go from here to here. Good idea. So, yeah, Gargoyle missing stickers, like, it's fine. Another thing about Gargoyle is it's really accurate. Like, look at this. This is Gargoyle. It's pretty much TT. SO165, BSF are both in blue. Those are hard to see. Archer, like even this, like even without stickers, they didn't matter for Gargoyle. Gargoyle looks good. I love this thing. This thing is my favorite 0G bay. Also, if you're wondering why there was a cut there, I was planning to make this look one whole rant, but my phone decided, oh no, you've been ranting for too long. Your space is up. So guess what? we're continuing anyways. Because nothing can stop me. And you know what? I am still not done. That's right, there are 4 bays left. How much longer can you go? Is that a challenge? Well, which of these is the least egregious? You know what? Believe it or not, I'm gonna go with this one. This is Behemoth, and Behemoth. No, not Behemoth. This is Pegasus. No, whatever. It's Bahamut. There we go. Names with B. Fuck off. Anyway, so yeah, they have decided to make the most intimidating bay and thought, yes, let's make it orange. Very smart of you there, Hasbro. But that's not the biggest, because you can remove that. But instead, the Facebook is black, and they made Gladiator blue instead of purple. Why is it not purple? What's wrong with purple? Purple would have looked 10 times better. It doesn't matter anyway. This recolor is shit. Like, they literally just decided to wipe shit all over the Beyblade. It's, Ah, yes. This works. No, it doesn't. Get out of here. So, otherwise, yeah, the bottom is still anime accurate, so I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, what more can I say? Just look at it. This speaks for itself. And the words it's saying are foul words. We should censor this. But now, on to the next one, Genbu. I got this today, but this is where I go on a bit about F230 being bad. However, this didn't come with F230 because it was thrown away, which is just my luck. However, 10-year Genbu, can't really complain. Thing is, I don't think it matters anyway because the Hasbro F230 is shit anyways. Like, this is better. The Hasbro one has a lot of friction, so it doesn't really turn well. Which means that the only warp valve version that is made complete is the TT one anyway. So, what does it matter? I can get a red F230. As for the rest though, colors were accurate. Like, I'm gonna get a red one instead of an orange one, but it is what it is. But still, like, okay, thing is accurate. Would have had an accurate Facebook. I can make a sticker for that. That's not too hard. But the F230 being bad really killed this bay competitively anyway. Like, yeah, well, do you want the Hasbro F230 experience? Well, meh. There you go. This is pretty much the same. Would stop spinning immediately anyways. Hasbro, this was your major W, and you screwed it up. Like, I'm not done. Because, okay, this was part of 4 really rare bays. And there is one more. Archer Wyvang. And I have a lot to say about this. Or at least I would have if they made it. That's right. They didn't make Archer Wyvang. They also didn't make Balro, but I own Balro, so who cares? And this wasn't in the anime. This hasn't a stock combo. Wyvang was in the anime. It's top tier. And yet, you know, they thought, oh yeah, no, they don't need this. They don't need this at all. Because of course we don't, which makes that bay almost impossible to find. At least Genbu shows up in Lost like once every fuck all eternity. I'm drinking water. I really wish this was beer, because what the hell were they on? Whatever, we don't have Wyvern. Would have been the easiest half for W2. Like, make it anime accurate. Bang. That would have been so popular. Well, it wouldn't really, this wasn't really popular, but right now it would be. Anyways. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which bay do you have the most problems with? Let's start with Genbu. Genbu, I don't have the most problems with, but it is the most insulting. No, this is not Genbu, this is Rago, or J-Rago. They changed one letter, I thought, yeah, that's a different name. Like, what the fuck was wrong with the original anyway? I need more water, holy shit. I wish this was beer, because not gonna lie, I would much rather be getting drunk right now than talking about these 2 shit stains left on the fucking table. To make my point, I want to show this. This is TT Surago. Given a... There you go. It's got nice, beautiful stickers, which are missing. It's got a nice, beautiful face, which also isn't on the Hasbro one. But a nice, coherent spin track and tip in a nice, orangey red. I like this. This is a good bay. This is a really pretty bay. Probably my prettiest one. Look how they massacred my boy. This isn't even the right spin track and tip because that didn't come with it. However, this would have come with the yellow feet, which I can forgive because the red one was easily available with Phoenix, which is a lot less rare. So, you know what? That's a slight W, but I don't really like it anyway, because I would have much rather just had an anime accurate Zorago out of the box, but whatever. They made this solid red and this clear dark blue. What the fuck is a color coherency? What is the prettiest base? And you turn it into a fucking travesty. I'm not done, because the most exotic part about this is the face build. Look at the face build. The face build matches color with the track. They had the right color. They could have done it, but they decided not to. Somebody decided that instead of making this gorgeous anime accurate Zorago, they thought, let's make it solid red and clear blue. Not in the right color. They could have done that, but they decided against it. Somebody, I don't know who did it. I hope something happened, because like, somebody made a conscious choice to make this bay look 10 times worse than it has any right to. Somebody made that choice. That's what makes this the most insulting. You'd think I'd be done now, but I'm not done, because here is what was once the prettiest bay ever released in 0G. Samurai Pegasus. Where do I begin? Now, TT Samurai Pegasus is a beautiful clear blue samurai and an even more beautiful clear red W145 R2F. What do we get here? So yeah, that bay is one of the most pretty bays ever. This isn't that bay. This is a fucking shit stain on the legacy of Shogun Steel. Look at this. Why? Why is this blue? Why is this blue instead of red? Why is this orange? I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me prove it. That's the wrong bay. It's the same. Why is this red? Why did you reuse it? This was the prettiest bay. This is rare as shit, by the way. I can forgive the crossface, okay? I can forgive the painted wheels. I can even forgive Zorago for being different. Because, well, technically, TT never released a stock combo. I can't forgive this. Why is it orange instead of blue? Why is this just another color of these parts that we've already gotten a million times? Cost saving, I don't give a shit. This is literally everything wrong with 0G. You've got the crossface looking shit, recolored parts for no reason, at a quality that are just unacceptable. This is... I can't. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I am fucking done. Get out of here.